we go. There goes my ride. All right, here we are. I'm all alone. It's super windy. It's cold. Probably 40 degrees out. It's gonna be freezing tonight. So here's all of my gear just kind of scattered out and about right now. What sounds to be, so the dam is over there. And we'll go over there and check it out later. But I can hear what sounds to be. It's got to be water coming up and over the dam because the wind is pushing it so hard. Unless the dam's breaking right now. But the other side just didn't have, there was a really good spot over there that the dam actually blocked a lot of the wind, but it just wasn't feasible to stay there. That's gotta be what that noise is. Well, the good part, I guess, about being rusty is setting up my tent. It's got me nice and warmed up now, so it's not that cold out anymore. There we go. Step one complete. I'm gonna get a little organized, and then I got people walking by. Actually, not walking by, but driving by. So, step one complete, gonna get organized, and then we'll walk around and show you a little bit what's going on. The weather, I don't know, it might rain, so I gotta be prepared for that. So, okay, cool. I don't know if you can hear a word I'm saying because it is way windy. I can almost lean backwards. But behind me, you might be able to see the dam. It's so windy that the water's spilling over the spillway. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I gotta get out of this wind because it's gonna chill me to the bone. To video the other day, but there you go. If you watch a YouTube video, we'll see if this makes the cut. It might. Never know. Good morning. So camp is still set up behind me, and I have to set off today. I don't have an option. The wind just died down. It's probably 8:30 right now, and it appears the wind just died down just about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. It's still 35 degrees, so it's freezing cold. The reason why I have to take off today is I just had a couple of park rangers pull up this morning saying that I cannot camp here because it's not open until May. Although I never saw anything that said no camping, they said I can go across to the South Dakota side and camp because the campgrounds are open over there. So, Nebraska, come on, figure it out. Just let people camp here. With that being said, I'm being forced out, so we're going today. Today's the day. No more waiting the wind out. No more, no, we're figuring it out. So I'm gonna start getting packed up. I'll meet you down at the boat dock. Not a good day to be on the river. Too bad I don't have an option. I really need to put some camera mounts on. I want to do that tomorrow. Now we gotta carry the rest of the gear. Now there's some pretty big carp in here. Okay, so we're in the water. We're sitting pretty level, which is good because I'm really heavy. A lot heavier than I actually expected to be, but that's okay. Now we just gotta fight the wind. It is way too windy to be doing this right now, but I don't have a choice. So we're going that way. Let's see what happens. It's still really cold and really windy. You can see over here the water flowing fast, fast, fast. So the goal is to make it to the next island that I kind of have an idea, so we will see. All right, you ready for this? Because I don't know if I am. It's gonna happen though. Here we go. copper just has to stay between my feet because I got way too much stuff apparently. So I should roll with the other paddle, but we're gonna hit the wind here soon. That's not good. What does that mean? Let's back up. It's 11 o'clock. Does that mean a dam release or something? I need to know what that means. So I don't know if that's normal, that siren. I feel like it'd be going off more than once, but I don't have you really mounted very well, so let me figure out what that was. See if I can do some research real fast. Monthly testing will consist of routine monthly testing of outdoor warning siren will also take place at 11 a.m. April 6th, May 4th. Yeah, and it's neither of those dates. It's April 25th. Okay, 2022. So I don't know what that was about. I can't find any information. I looked up everything, so what we're gonna do is just go for it. If it starts releasing more water, that's fine. They ain't gonna flood it. They won't flood it, so sun's popping out its head. That's nice. All right, this is gonna be sketchy because the wind is gonna blow us right to shore, I think. Okay, here we go. We're off. We're doing it. And there's the wind. There's the wind pushing us. It's actually not that bad right now. I'm actually steering pretty well so far. I think we're balanced out pretty well. We're moving. We're covering ground, even in the wind. We don't have white caps. Sorry if I'm yelling, but you can see, you look at the shore, we're moving. The wind's blowing us, but I figured it would be doing worse than this, actually. So if we can just drift like this, we're covering ground. Look at this. At this rate, we'll be at that island in no time. I don't want to spin sideways though. So I don't know if we're in the full blown of the wind yet. I think it's like 25-30 mile an hour winds right now. So, but even with how windy it is, I'm not paddling. We're drifting a little sideways, but you can tell that it's okay. As long as we don't see any underwater obstacles, it should be good. I'm gonna stay on this for a little while, save some battery on here. If anything happens, I'll turn it on. I'm gonna focus on paddling for a bit. So it's pretty choppy out here. There's some white caps pushing me up the shore. And that structure up there, I'm gonna try to get around. So I gotta go. I'm gonna be riding real close to this wooden thing. Hopefully it's just on the bank and not out in the water. Come some big waves. Holy cow. Whitewater rafting. Woohoo! Here we go. So you can see how low the water is. Looks like typically you can bring your boat, dock it in right there. Looks like the water's a bit low, so we're gonna have to look out for underwater structures. But it must be like some sort of hub. It's quite the elaborate structure. Oh, you can park tons of boats here and go to the bar. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna try to shoot that gap because that bridge over there is kind of where we're trying to go. So I don't know if this is gonna be the right way or not, but we are gonna try. So let's see if we can do it.
I have no idea how shallow it is. It looks like it's shallow on that side. So we're gonna try to hug this side where we're currently at. Get at it head on. I'm at a headwind all of a sudden for some reason. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's way shallow. Hitting bottom. All right. Hitting bottom with my paddle. Over here anyways. So I can't decide if I want to keep going. I think once we get to this island, we'll stop for a little bit. There we go. We shot the gap. So that's the island we're shooting for. I think I want to stay on this side because there's a ton of houses. You can see way off in the distance there probably. So I think we're going to shoot for here, but the banks don't look too friendly. So we'll see what we find. Here we are. So what we're going to do is camp here. You can see the bridge over there. It's going to be traffic probably all night. That's the bridge that goes over into Yankton. And I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go up in the trees to get out of the wind a little bit. But first we need to get the boat moved over to there and tied off to something so we don't lose it. That's the plan. And then we'll go scout and we'll find potentially a spot to stay. The problem here, I don't have very deep boots. That's okay. I wanted to get way out in that current so I can swing it around, if it'll do it. Now, if this wasn't attached to a rope, it'd be a very, very bad day. Oh, we snagged. Come on. Get off of there. Yeah, great. All right, well, that's not good. We need that not to happen. Because the thing is, I can't get out there to push it anymore. Well, we're gonna have to. Oh, it's gonna get deep. Well, shoot. As close as we can. Give it a good shove. Oh. We got water in our boots. Well, I guess we can try to just drag it through here, but it's way heavy. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I don't know what other option I got. I did some scouting and I actually found some fire pits. Some regular old fire pits that were put there by the National Park Service, I think. But I think I found where I'm gonna set up tent. And let me show you, I gotta go up this hill. I'm not gonna bring much gear up here, but you can hear there's wind, but it's pretty calm here. I'm gonna get my tent set up early. Lots of sun, get my solar panel set up, get everything charged back up. And right here is gonna be where I'm gonna set my tent. You can see I kind of been knocking stuff down. And you can see the canoe from here. So that's good.
Just in case the water comes up and decides to drift away, I can run down there real fast. So I'm gonna get this thing set up, probably crawl inside of it for a little bit, maybe even take a nap or something, warm up. It's still cold out, but yeah, I'm gonna get this set up. Might look into a fishing license too. I feel like we should try to catch dinner. I mean, why not, right? All right, enough chitter chatter. And there we have it. There's camp. Boat's down there. I'm not gonna drag a whole ton of gear, just what I need. Probably gonna cook on wood tonight with my BioLite. That way I can save fuel. But it's gonna be a relaxing evening. I'm actually gonna crawl in here and warm up and just kick back, probably take my boots off because I think I soaked them in the water. Let them dry out. Tomorrow is gonna be a long push. I think the weather's gonna be good enough to hopefully push quite a ways, because I think in this area, thunderstorms after tomorrow for like a week. So on that note, I will catch everybody on the next one. This is day 2.